Y'all know I wrote a book, right? It's called Buy a Game and it's free. Click the link down there, you got it.
DreAllDay.com.
I'm talking about it's not about the skills. I get a ton of questions from people asking me about skill stuff. Like, how do I get better at dribbling the basketball? What specific things do I need to do to build my brand and get it where I want it to go? Or what do I say if I want to talk to this girl? Or how do I get somebody to call me back from a job interview? Or what do I do if I want more people to buy my product or service? And those are all skill questions. Those are all what do I do questions. Those are all questions of ability, questions of process. And understand that there is a process to things. There is a necessity for ability in things that you get done in life. Can I get some hearts, everybody? I know I might be compelling when I'm giving this information, but can I please get some hearts? Please tap the screen. If you don't know what hearts is, it means you tap the screen with your finger. It'll make a little heart come up. That's the same color as whatever avatar they gave you when you got in. What's up, Russell from the Philippines? Hello to you too, Tay Master. Good morning to you. Understand this. There are times in life, everybody, where it's not about skill. It's not about how much ability you have. It's not about how strong you are. It's not about how many resources you have at your disposal. It's not about how many people you got on your team. Some points in life, you just have to look in the mirror or say to yourself, look at yourself from inside, even if you're not in the mirror, and say to yourself, I'm getting this done despite the fact that I might not have all the resources. I'm going to win despite the fact that this person might have more experience than me. I'm going to sell this product despite the fact that I don't know the customer's script on how I'm going to get a customer. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to get this job despite the fact that I don't have as many qualifications as other people applying for this job. There are points in life, everybody, where it's not about how much experience you got. It's not about how big your muscles are. It's not about how long you've been doing something. It's not about how many followers you got. It's not about how much money you got at your disposal. Sometimes in life, you just got to look at yourself and say, I'm going to make this happen just because. Just on general principle. We say on GP. That means general principle. General principle does not mean because I'm better. Doesn't mean because I'm older. It doesn't mean because I got all this experience. It doesn't mean because I got all these resources. It just means I'm going to get this done just because I am who I am. Any of you ever been in a situation like that before? Napoleon Hill said in The Law of Success, if I challenge you to break down the door in your house, if the door is locked and I challenge you to break down the door, you probably cannot break down the door. But if your house was on fire and the only way out of that house to save your life was for you to break down the door, then you would develop the strength to break down that door. The exact same door that you couldn't break down 2 minutes ago. Why? Not because you got stronger. You didn't lift any weights in that 2 minutes. You didn't put on any muscle. You didn't take a protein shake. You didn't take any pre-workout formula. What happened between the last 2 minutes and right now that you couldn't break down the door, but now you can break down the door? Now it got to a point that it was an emergency. Now it got to the point where mentally you said, I absolutely have to get this done. And you had to put out of your mind the fact that 2 minutes ago, the exact same thing, you just told yourself you couldn't get it done. So when you put yourself in that position mentally, and understand what I'm saying here is your house doesn't have to be on fire. It doesn't have to be an emergency. It doesn't have to be some situation where it's life or death or anything of yours is threatened. But you can choose. You can make the conscious choice anytime you want in your life, ladies and gentlemen, to put yourself in a position where something must happen instead of maybe it could happen or it would be nice if it would happen, is I'm going to make this happen just because. How do you do that? One way that I'll give you right here, because I like to keep these thought breakfast videos pretty short. One way I'm going to give you here that you can take this with you today is managing your state. If any of you listen to or read Tony Robbins, you're familiar with Tony Robbins talking about your state. And your state means your physiology. That means what you're doing with your body. If you're laying down in bed, it's hard to get motivated and excited. It's hard to get motivated and excited when your shoulders are slumped or you've been sitting at a computer all day and there's no movement in your body. When your body is moving, your emotions get moving. Motion creates emotion is what he likes to say. Any of you work out, if any of you like to run, I just finished running. If any of you like to run, you know that when you get done running or when you're in the middle of your run, they call it the runner's high. Once you start moving, you just get into a flow. You start to get that second wind. It gets to the point where you're not even thinking about how long you've been running or how tired you are or how much your lungs are burning because you're enjoying it so much and your body gets into a state of flow. Your emotions follow. And then things start to come to you. You get some great ideas when you're running. You might get great ideas when you're swimming. You might get great ideas when you're lifting weights. You might get a great idea pop into your head when you're playing basketball. Whatever it is that you do, understand that you must manage your state to get in that position. I do some of my best streams after I got done doing some type of workout. Now, if I was to get up not do any workout and just get on here and try to give y'all something, it wouldn't feel the same. I might give you the exact same words, but you wouldn't have the same feeling from it because there wouldn't be as much emotion behind it because I don't have any emotion going in my body. So I like to move around, get some movement going for myself first. That's why I like to work out in the mornings. I like to get a workout in first thing so I get some movement going, it gets my brain going, gets ideas coming to me, and then when I deliver the exact same information that I would have delivered whether I had worked out or not, I deliver it at a certain level that people can feel it in a way that you wouldn't feel it if I didn't have that emotion behind it, if I didn't have that movement physically and movement mentally behind it. So that's your thought breakfast for today, is that it's not always about skills. Sometimes it's about getting yourself into the proper state mentally. With the exact same level of skill or lack of skill, you can get something done that 2 minutes ago you thought you couldn't get done. Everybody, my name's Dre all day. Y'all can follow me on Snapchat at Dre Baldwin. You got any questions, business inquiries, Dre at DreAllDay.com. I am looking for some people who want to work. The link to the work opportunities work page where you just put in your information, I'm gonna look at it and get in touch with you, is DreAllDay.com/biz. And I just signed up for this new app called Anchor, where you get to post 2-minute audio clips. If y'all never heard of Anchor, go get that app. Anchor is spelled just like it sounds, Anchor, and just look up my name, Dre All Day or Dre Baldwin. Just type in my name, you'll find it. It'll come right up. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I will do another stream, maybe this afternoon or this evening. Work on your game. Make sure you get my first book, Buy a Game. It is free. Click the link right here below in the video description. I'm on all your favorite social media platforms: Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Periscope. All the links are right down here below. Is either Dre Baldwin or Dre All Day on each one of those sites. And make sure you are subscribed. Hit that subscribe button down there and the thumbs up like button. Subscribe so you catch all the new content. Work on your game. Dre All Day.